This is called as a 10 frame. Why it is called as a 10 frame? There are 10 boxes in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in the first line and 5 in the second line. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this one improves your visual learning of numbers. And this is the best way to learn. Now, you can also choose. Now, this one is there, correct? We can choose whatever we want. Do we want a monster or do we want a cat or something like that? We can choose. So, if I'm choosing birds, let's say, all birds are going to come. Here, if I want to choose birds again, I can choose birds or I can choose apples also. I can do any of those things. Now, first, now we have to take a target number. Our target number is 2. Okay. Our target number is 2. Give me a minute. Now, this is my target number. How many different ways can I make this 2? I can take 1. I can take 1 from here and put. I will take one more 10 frame. Okay. One more 10 frame I will take. And the target number is 2, no? I need 2. So I will take one of this orange color. Now, what does this say? It tells that 1 plus 1 is a 2. It is 1 plus 1 is a 2. Now, is there any other way of doing this? Is there any other way of doing this? Let's see. If I put 2 birds, I cannot put a apple. I should not do this, right? I'll go and take it to the dustbin. Okay, I put it that side. Now, this becomes 2 plus what? 2 plus 0 it is. Correct? 2 plus 0 is 2 here, but there is a nothing here. 2 plus 0. Correct? So now these are two different ways. Can I do anything else? Yeah, I can do something else also. What I'll do is, I will put this also in dustbin, put this also in dustbin. I won't take any bird. I will take 2 apples. Means what? This is 0 birds and 2 apples. That means one more way to do the 2. That is to do 0. Means here there's nothing. 0 plus 2. Now, is there any other way of getting the same 2 as the answer? I don't think so. Of course, same 1 apple and 1 bird. That's the same thing, right? So these are the 3 different ways of making 2. Okay, let us keep that in a box. These are the different ways of making 2. Okay, so this is done. Now let's say our target number is 3. Okay, our target number is 3. How to get the 3? First of all, let's remove all of that. Whatever we require, we will keep. How to get a 3? One easy way is I can take 1, 2, and 3 birds. That's one way, right? 3 birds. Let me take more 10 frame blocks so that it is like easy for you to make many different combinations right away. Okay. Remember that one thing that is there side by side, those are the 2 things we are going to add. That means this one and this one. We're going to add. Now 3 and nothing. Right? That's one way of doing. What is the other way of doing? I will put 1 here, 1 bird, and 2 apples. That is one more way to do. Or I can take 2 birds and 1 apple. This is another way to do, right? What are the different ways I'm able to do? Let's see. The first one is 3 and a 0, right? So 3 plus 0. And the second way, this one is 1 plus 2. That means 1 bird and 2 apples. 1 plus 2 also is giving me the same thing. Okay. Next one, 2 birds and 1 apple. That means there's one more way to do the same 3. That is 2 plus 1. Is there any other way? We can do one more way. What is that one more way? I will take 0 birds and 3 apples. Right? 0 birds and 3 apples. That also will give me. That means 0 plus 3. It also can give me 3. Is there any other way? No, there's no other way, right? So we stop here. That means I have found all the ways to make a 3. Okay, I made all the ways. Now let's start all over again. Let me show you one more. Now let's take again, next number is, we're going to take the target number. This is called as the target number. Target number is now say 5. Okay, the target number is 5. Okay, let me erase this and write it little this side. So target number is 5. What are the different ways to make a 5? Okay, now we'll take the 10 frames. One and one more 10 frame. What are the different ways I can do? If I take this entire thing, 5 things will come off. It's because it's a 5 birds, set of 5 birds. I got a 5, right? 5 plus 0, is it not? 5 birds plus 0 apples. All that is possible. You can delete. Or I can take 0 birds and 5 apples. What are the 2 different ways I was able to do? I was able to do 5 plus 0 and 0 plus 5. Both the things was giving me 5 totally. Is it not? So these are 2 ways to do 5. Now, let me try to do a little more different, right? I will remove all of this, right? Okay, let me remove 1 apple from here. But I know I have to add 1 more, right? So I'll put 1 bird here. So it became what? 1 plus 4. Is it not? Became 1 plus 4. 1 bird and 4 apples. Can I do something else? Okay, I can click this. I can delete this, right? So in the left bottom, there is this dustbin symbol. If you do that, it'll delete off. Now, I removed 1 apple. I can put 1 more bird. Is it not? Then it become total 5. Yeah, removed 1 from here and put 1 here. So now, what is the number? 2 and 3. So 2 plus 3 gives me a 5. 2 plus 3 gives me a 5. So let me do that. Okay, let me write that. 2 plus 3. What's the next thing I can do? I can remove this apple, no? I can remove this apple and instead put 1 more bird. What happened now? It became a 3 birds and 2 apples. That means 3 plus 2. Oh, 3 plus 2 also is giving me a 5. Okay. Is there any other way? Of course, I can keep on doing this. I can take this, I can delete it, remove that. Because I removed 1 apple here, I'm going to put 1 bird here. Now what did it become? 4 and 1. 4 birds and 1 apple. Right? That becomes a 4 plus 1. Now, is there any other way to do? Yeah, we can do. What is the other way? What's the other way? We can remove this apple, correct? We can remove this apple and instead of that put one bird. What happens? Now the same as 5 plus 0. See here? 5 plus 0 we already got, right? 5 plus 0 we already got. Means we have done everything. All the possible ways of getting the 5, we have got it. Now you'll say, why do we need to do all this? Why? Means children who are visual learners, they learn using visual memory. Now, we did for number 2, we did for number 3 and number 5 like this, right? Like this, children can keep doing this using this website for all the numbers till 20, right? Till 20 they can do. When they do that, what happens? When they do that, they master addition. They master addition. That's the reason we do this. And also get number sense.